came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Waiters, and he buries his first look.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Halliburton outside. Adams, the pass to Halliburton. Outside Paul. Here's Dawkins. That's Ibaka defending. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
And here's Westbrook. 17-foot shot on the way. And Ibaka with the basket. On the assist by Westbrook. Ibaka's got 6.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Robertson. He's guarded by Paul. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Robertson. Halliburton, the pass to Adams. Launches it. And Halliburton with the 3. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Chalk up 2 there.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Halliburton for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ibaka. Here's Adams. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Give him 8.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
The kick out to Paul. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Kemp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for the away team.
It's both from the stripe.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Knocked loose to the inside. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
The aggressive side of Serge coming through asserts himself at the rim. Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
A minute 22 left in the first half. Here's Adams. Oh, that was something else. Wow.
A merciless slam by Steven Adams, using all of his athleticism to rub it right into defensive space.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. A minute 4 left to play in the first half of basketball. Westbrook against Halliburton. Westbrook drawing the double. Knocks down the long J.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Pass to Kemp. Here's Adams. Here's Dawkins. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got 19.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And here's Adams. Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. The free throw drops for Adams. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Now here's Durant. He's covered closely. Pass to Collison. Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Fisher. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points did.
Steven Adams. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing here from Steven Adams.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Andre Robertson, Steven Adams out there with Serge Ibaka. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Westbrook in at point guard. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Back to Booker. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Adams with the ball for three. Booker. He drops it from range. Booker's got 5 now.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
And a deep 3 from Paul. Sinks the tray. And Orlando leads by 15.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant with those long arms able to attack the defense while protecting the ball.
Takes the 3. Booker, good. Give him 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Westbrook, the pass to Adams. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Booker, good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Man, we've seen Steven Adams really make an impact on this game.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
Booker's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Pass to George. That one is off. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Here's Halliburton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time. So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
From deep. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Oh, George with a steal. Poke loose. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's the break. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Adams checked in for Russell. Here's Robertson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Halliburton. It's Booker on the wing. Beyond the arc. Paul George pulls it in, and they recover it. Halliburton finds Booker. Another shot. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Westbrook against Booker. Westbrook, the pass to George. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Booker. There's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the third. Here's Waiters, defended by Halliburton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Orlando. They're on a 17-7 run. 1:09 left in the third quarter. And Booker puts up a deep three. Outside for Halliburton. From deep three-point range. Booker can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first bucket in this one.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton finds Booker. Halliburton outside. Outside for Booker. From deep. Offensive board. And so it's Orlando looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've done a great job containing Westbrook, and with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Orlando.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
To the left side wing. With some arc. It's tipped. Pulls it from the corner. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Let's go with a three. Drains the triple. Booker's got 18 points now here in the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Dawkins. Pass to Kemp. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
There's the three. The shot won't fall. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Paul. Pulls up. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. He got a piece of it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now here's Booker. Fires for three. Pass to Kemp. Second chance shot. Can't get it to drop. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Durant with it. And it's Paul picking him up.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Booker. From the arc. Hit. It's a three-pointer. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Steven Adams.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
Here's Oklahoma City now to the left wing. Here's Waiters. He buries it from three.
Right in rhythm, Waiters tends to be most efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Iverson. And they get it back.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
Here's Waiters. Here's Roby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for your home team, Isaiah.
So he gets them both. Here's Orlando. They lead by 17. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson. Pass to Dumars. And it's all from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Diallo. It does by Williamson. Oh, it's stolen. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Waiters. He can't get it to go. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Kemp. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. And he banks in the layup.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that...
黑 T， 黑屏，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛 ，A1， 到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给一下账户再看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want， 从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底。故事里3分的份儿，你看我的哪里就有。我们还 brother 像 XOT，F4P 投射 B2K， 海豹部队天地会 MVP， 进攻目标来个飞虎队。4大天王黎明国成长学友，我要当刘德华，我要当刘德华。拍电影发专辑，头发上抹点发蜡，头发上抹点发蜡。凌晨3点钟，兰桂坊听着我的法拉利。我是个你是小弟，娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气。下帝国，我把全球越滚越大，我的同行随时面临倒闭。把你上垃圾，胖起来打中你的太阳穴，足够让你倒地，足够让你倒地。只要我在，你们跑都跑不起来，不用再抱期待，整个西亚市场都被我们霸占，像龙卷风刮到我心，刮到我心。外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐，目标非常精确，在筒子林的基地被他们锁定。黑 T， 黑屏，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛 ，A1， 到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨会议。先给一下账户再看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want， 从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底。故事里3分的份儿，你看我的哪里就有。毛蛋头顶着香牛仔，看到我们出门拦着某个走开，满汉全席当做下酒菜。倒进水晶玻璃杯，一瓶酒的价格给了。这就是同在你玩上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位，安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费，拽得动，来个乔丹和皮蓬的小配合，城门下还在补贴的超会车，手表上的转台上看不见到底。点钟24 hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞。没有空没有空还有全球宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我，所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择，不用准备做 Plan B。电话打不通，不在府区录音棚里做着新专辑。黑 T 黑屏，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛 A1， 到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给一下账户再看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want， 从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底。故事里3分的份儿，你看我的哪里就有。
At the small forward position, 6'7", number 17, Chris Mullin.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Green. Thomas is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Crowder in at the small forward position. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Crowder, he's checked in for Mullin. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. Booker outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot. A shot by Paul, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Smart. To the middle. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
Here's Thomas after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Olynyk up top. Nice D from Russell. Here's Orlando now. Inside. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock. Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. .141 left in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul.
And so Russell hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
On the wing, Green. Here's Smart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
With 3, Booker. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Orlando moving the ball around. Crowder against Crowder. Crowder the pass to Booker. From the arc. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 5. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
The ability to anticipate Crowder with the steal. Then, no hesitation, changing ends.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Thomas kicks to Olynyk. Smart deciding where to go with it. Connects from 3-point range.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
To the wing right side. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes good on the way.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Booker against Thomas. The kick out to Crowder. Takes it inside. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
From 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Orlando out in front. They're up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've done this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Jared Sullinger. Avery Bradley is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Green in at the power forward position. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The kick out to Rozier. And now Orlando on the break. And Dawkins slams it in.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Boston trails by 8. To the paint, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Crowder is checked in for Orlando. Orlando leading by 6. Here's Halliburton. Another miss by Orlando.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Rozier kicks to Green. The offensive rebound, Sullinger. The kick out to Rozier. Off target with his three.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And they pick up two. Kemp's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Sullinger dishes to Brent. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Wants to get it to Turner, and does. He gets it in there.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. Shot from 16, and he overshot that one, missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the drive. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Rozier. Pulls up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jay Crowder. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half. They're just expected at this point.
Boston trails by 6. Thomas is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Russell. Then it's Kareem. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
He finds a little space. Crowder plays offense with his mind as much as his physical ability.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Now the pass to Smart. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Crowder. An easy 2 points on the way. Crowder's got 6 points.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Smart against Paul. Smart passes to Green. It's good from long range. He has 5.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Thomas gets the bucket.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Paul for 3. Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game. And the assist total show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year. at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Dawkins checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Mullen comes in for Jay Crowder. Booker, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Halliburton subbed in for Thomas.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Smart. Russell knocks it away.
Hey, guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And finished off by Sullinger.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Booker.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Russell. And he makes that one. Russell's got 6.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Halliburton with the steal. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. Look at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And we've watched 3 so far. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true art decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure. Crowder. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Bradley. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Jeff Green on the wing. Down low. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Olynyk.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
And that one's good. Russell.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Outside, Green. High, arcing shot.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawk, the way they come up with the steals, the way they harass the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shooters a little more effectively.
Thanks, David. Orlando leading by 11. Here's Thomas going inside. Makes it off the glass.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Green picking up the assist.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Dawkins. Mullen comes in for Crowder. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. A nice shot by Booker.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
They kick it out to Green. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And good that time.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Booker. Banked in off the glass.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
Wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive. On my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team. Got no players left to suit up. Put me in Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. A power move. If you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges. I get wetted. I'm repellent. Shower proof. Keep it clean until I can. I take it dead. Never been, but confident. I make it dead. Harmful or you harmless. I keep calm until you are it. We aiming at each other or a comet. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One go ahead, shot. Peace be unto you, mind frame. Now you speak what you need. Times change, penthouse to the lobby. If you think that you somebody who can hold an open door, well then history gets copied. If you pull long enough, or you rich for a while, you think it is meant to be. Turn your status to a style. Take a job, take a. I'm just trying to lift my burden and your loss. Gets it light, is there a habit or a law to break? Be accountable, countering what y'all can say. If I get caught, my only thought is who I call to pay. It doesn't matter if it's right, it wasn't wrong today. But by tomorrow, wonder bridges where the water lays. Why bring it up, just let it go, we get along that way. But if you stuck, I'll build a moat. I run ashore, you need a boat, I budget cut and lead you all astray. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One lit fear while the other one dead. Along came a chance, neither one of them could share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, shot, 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 shot. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not.
A view above beautiful downtown Boston, a city with so much history. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Orlando, fires from the wing. Russell, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Marjanovic. Knocked away. In transition, here they come. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, Chris.
And so he makes both from the line.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Chamberlain.
Oh, man.
Oh,
he had the runway,
indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
Left side, Booker. Puts up a three. Drops in the three.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Booker's gone 1 for 2 from deep. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position, and boy is he disruptive on defense.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
For three, Booker sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 6 points.
Such a lovely stroke there from Devin Booker. He's a go-to scorer, and a nice shot there from distance.
Murray for three, gets the three ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Booker has established that he can score, and now showing that he can play make.
51 seconds left in the first quarter here. And he comes up with a bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. From deep three-point range. Pass to Mullen. There's the triple. McGrady grabs a miss. Murray with it. And here's Leonard. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 5 to shoot. Going inside. And he hits it to tie the game. 5 points in the game.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
It's stolen away.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it.
To the paint. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, there are some ways to fire up your teammates. That right there is one of them, thanks to Kawhi Leonard.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Here's McGrady. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Chamberlain, and the shot goes down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
2 minutes.
Murray against Paul. Over to the wing. The three is up. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Paul. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. From downtown, it's hauled in by Marjanovic. Pass to McGrady. Releases. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Orlando. Here's Paul. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Let this be a reminder, when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking.
And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team. Checking into the home team, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Chris Mullin, Devin Booker.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Marjanovic. Now Leonard. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Dawkins gets the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Knocks it loose. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Inside, Marjanovic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside Booker. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Clock at 6. Back to Russell. Here's Murray. Tipped. Now here's Booker. He got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back. first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Paul's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to fall from beyond the arc. Good on the shot. Marjanovic got 8 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Leonard outside. Oh, he picked him clean. Booker for 3, and the three-pointer goes. 11 points in the game.
Devin Booker up there in usage rate, usually one of the top 5 players in the NBA, and right there you can see why.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And he jams it home with authority.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Booker. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Booker's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall.
I feel like when Kawhi Leonard is on your team, you've got a pretty good chance of winning an NBA championship.
You know, you look at the career of Leonard. He's always been a factor for a title run, Brett.
Well, of course, that was the case in San Antonio when he stepped in to become a leader at such an early age, and then his game, it's just perfectly built for the playoffs. He can get anywhere on the floor. He squares up in the mid-range, and of course on defense, man, he's tough to deal with.
Crowder, he's checked in for Paul.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can set. Bounce gonna go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Down low. Here's Leonard. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Leonard's got 9.
Hard to deny Leonard when he gets in that close to the rim. Too many ways for him to get creative to score.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to McGrady. Leonard outside. Here's McGrady. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
A nice shot by Mullen.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Chamberlain. Uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Murray against Halliburton. Pass to Dawkins. Goes up on the baseline. Here's Mullen. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And Orlando leads by 7. And so it's Orlando closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting as well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Halliburton outside. Over Murray, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Halliburton outside. Here's the three. They get it back. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Murray from outside connects from downtown. And now just a 4-point Orlando lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
To the paint. Here's Dawkins. Deflected. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Kemp. To the wing. Right side. Here's Mullen. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And Orlando leads by 6.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Tipped away. In transition. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Orlando.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Halliburton against Murray. To the wing on the left. Here's Mullen. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. To the middle. Pass to McGrady. The three is up. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
The incredible display of shooting. Just absolutely pure out there tonight. I mean, really able to maintain a high percentage by picking and choosing solid shots, all while outsmarting and outworking the defense.
Marjanovic checked in for Walker. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking. Looking for a late burst, guys."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one and then puts him up 5.
Well, Booker still has some upside, one of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star, and the sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins.
Checking in for the home team, Zion Williamson, Jay Crowder.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McGrady. No good from outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Chamberlain. That's his first.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive, and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
And Booker pulls it down. Outside Paul. On.
You shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
You gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first. I probably did it better. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. Big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, I'm a whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was, ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub. Said she just graduated. I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge. She don't rock with the clubs. My type. Yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Easy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been taken for. Put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics, just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, ice and charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she woke with the one, they were snoring. Sleeping on me, woke on my alarm. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't, my life was growing. Driving in my coupe today, my window tint to eat the plate like anime. Do it and she get the fake. $1 million, do 1 million in the code to say. I dress in the coldest way. That though I just
when I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. These don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks, cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica, I got Stacy and Mary.
for the visiting team. At small forward, Chris Mullen. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 15.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. That one home.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy, the latter.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Booker out there with Paul.
Seeing the floor well. Paul is fantastic. Fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes it.
That shot, no good. Ariza with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
Oh, that's just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, ready to fire as soon as he receives the pass.
And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
The shot. Here's Booker driving to the basket.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Booker against Paul. Harden dishes to Paul. Again, the Rockets score.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Russell. Mullen for three. Good D by Ariza. On offense, here are the Rockets.
Someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a Blue.
Paul passes to Russell. Back to Paul. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
You got to appreciate how assured Paul is. He takes pride in torching the D on the catch and shoot.
Harden outside. Orlando grabs the miss. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important time.
And the dunk by Capella.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game, I mean, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops.
Booker with no one around gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 9. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 2. A 3 ball. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Here's Russell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
1:25 left in the first. Ball against Booker. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Houston making some changes. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Ariza. And Gordon subbed in for Paul. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Dawkins checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Kemp comes in for Russell. Jay Crowder's checked in for Mullen. Halliburton subbed in for Booker.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
For the finish, and it's Kemp with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Gordon for 3, sinks the triple.
Well, you really do have to D up Gordon from deep. He doesn't need much time to get a shot.
Dawkins, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Paul against Gordon. Passes to Tucker. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, I think playmaking has always been in Gordon's DNA. He loves to score, don't get me wrong. But he also loves to shoot.
Inside and stolen by Gordon. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He gets that one. Tucker's got 6.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And you can see just how much effort Crowder has put into improving the mid-range game.
Harden against Dawkins. From 13. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Paul outside. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Orlando out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Orlando, Kemp is out there with Dawkins. And it's Chris Paul. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Halliburton in at the one.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Now here's Gordon, kicks to Harden. Trying to find Capella, gives it to him. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Paul, right side. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harden has a wide open look, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And when Harden feels the D playing off of him, he knows. He hits them with the quick pull-up, Jay. I mean, a shot he knows not many defenders can block.
Now here's Crowder. Ball outside. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Shawn Kemp.
He has 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and see something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit a favorable matchup on the floor.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Rockets. Chris Paul comes in for James Harden. Booker, he's checked in for Orlando. And it's Ariza in the corner from deep. He can't get that one. And Orlando the other way now. Takes the 3. That's good from Booker on the assist from Crowder.